I'm Robert Kachur, and I am a professor in the English department. I've always liked Gothic things. I guess I grew up in a kind of boring suburban neighborhood, and so there was always an attraction to the exotic, the other, things that seemed out of the normal always really interested me. And like everybody else who likes Poe, I found myself intrigued that this person who wrote so long ago is writing stories that seem so fresh, so relevant that they still get under your skin and you're not even sure why.
So I took writing and English studies with him, I took humor writing, and then I'm in senior seminar with him right now. It's really funny, on top of anything else. I don't remember a single class I've been to of his, even online, where he hasn't cracked some joke or encouraged someone to do so. He's got his stuff down to the point where he's a very structured professor, but he also knows when to loosen up and lighten up a little bit just to make his classes more fun.
I'm Emma Lindell, and I've had Austin with Dr. Kachur. He's funny, he listens to his students, and he always gives feedback. His anecdotes in class, he has lots of funny stories that he likes to tell that definitely help with the readings that we are doing in class.
When I'm in his class, I feel like I can raise my hand and talk, which is pretty rare for me. I'm sometimes not, a lot of classes I take, I don't really feel I feel like it's not important to have an input, but when you're in his class, it's so conversational and casual to a point where you're yeah, I think anybody could speak up and it's fine. He doesn't mind if you crack a joke or something. It's just a very casual class. So I think just having that environment's helped me a lot.
He's a good professor in and out of the classroom. He has helped me take notes if I've missed a class or if I'm a little bit behind, I can go to his office hours.
Dr. Kachur actually takes interest both in what you're doing for his class and what you're doing outside of it. He'll ask you a lot of questions about yourself, and how you're doing outside of the class. And he'll have really nice, good, engaging conversations, no matter where you are. Or what the topic is. So just having the one-on-one meetings especially have been really good for me because it's just an easy casual environment to talk about what interests you, not only with your projects but as yourself as a person.
I got a phone call. It turned out to be an old student of mine. She, got into deeper and deeper with addiction, and she was in the hospital. She was looking through a box of her old things, and her freshman year notebooks were there. And reading through the affirmations that I had found of her work and all the encouragement I had of all her abilities, she said it was one of the things that really stood out to her that she was worth working on. And I was like, oh my God. And I have never forgotten that, because to me it was just being attentive, what we do, and telling the truth, but it was literally part of her life-saving plan. So it's pretty dramatic, but it showed me how much power we have as teachers to do good or not. People are doing what they love, and the skills they learn in the English department are a huge part. Let's see.